added this on to what I inherited.
And you seem very proud of it.
I'm very proud, very, very proud, yeah. I made it to what it is today, and it has got recognition in lots and lots of awards. And I suppose when you achieve what you had a passion for in life and did it well, and to come out the other end healthy and ready to enjoy the rest of my life, it is a great fulfillment. I've been doing it for 42 years and longer, I suppose, yes. It's only as good as the passion you put into it when you're making it. Making bread, we still make it in the same way, using fresh, good ingredients and our principles and values. They're only as good as the man working them. The man working them has to use his head as well, so he can't come in and just turn on the oven and forget all about it. He has to listen to it. He talks to the oven, and the oven talks to him. I am baking, and I love baking bread, and I love good bread. I suppose we get old. I find I get, I see a lady that I know within the food business here in Ireland, and she's in her 90s, and I think she still has the same passion. And while I still have the same passion, I don't have the energy, because I knew this was not for me long term, because it was heavy work. I mean, dare I say it, but it's not for a woman. I needed something that I felt independent with. So with the coffee shop, I created something that I could always be master of what I was. This is my favourite, yes. If we arrived unexpectedly, the first thing she'd do is she'd take out all her baking ingredients and make a cake of bread for us, to bakers. So I start off with flour, and this is 100% Irish flour, and some salt, 10 grams of salt, 13 grams of sugar. And then we mix that up, and we have what we call the raising agent. So this is bicarbonate of soda and cream of tartar, which is the raising agent for our soda bread. So you just need that, get it all into the center and turn it over, and we just press down and roll it out. To about an inch thickness. And that takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes, right? So 4 o'clock, we look at that. So Barron's sourdough and Barron's spotted dog and white soda bread, traditional white soda bread. And there was Jack Barron. He won the great race in Henley, the 4 of them, which is a famous rowing area in England. And that was my grandfather, John Barron, who started the bakery in 1887. That's his portrait. And that's his wife, Honora Barron, who was my grandmother. And that's my mother and father's wedding day, back in 1942 or something. I fulfilled my dream because I added a coffee shop to it, and I had it when I did that 33 years ago. I had 25 seating, but to make it viable for my nieces, it had to have a 50 seating. So We did that back in 2013. We made it bigger. That's why it's much more modern. It's only that way since 2013 because I bought it from a lady who lived across the road there. Her father was a saddler. I called it the Saddler's Tea Shop when I added that onto my inheritance. And this was the Saddler's Tea Shop, which is where we had the tea inside the window. But that was it back in 1983. I bought it in 1980. My father died in 1980 and I bought that. So then we made it bigger and our nieces took it over. So we wish them success and hope it'll be a successful business for them and that it will go from strength to strength. Yeah. So it is nice, the tradition, and it is wonderful to see the next generation interested, and I hope it works out for them.
Do you have to take the bread out pretty soon too?
I do. Well done. You're my timekeeper. Have you eaten Irish soda bread? Oh, you have to eat some of our Irish soda bread. Will we go and have some? With a cup of tea? Okay, let's go. Sounds like a good idea. This is the money, the new generation. Money is all they think of. Yes, James, how are you? Do you want some bread? Would you like some bread? So, it was my dream. I purchased a premises adjacent to it. I was able to knock a wall between them. It was the Saddlers when I was a child growing up, and it was 13 years derelict. So I was also improving the town because I was buying something that was derelict, and we did it up and produced the first coffee shop in Cappoquin, and people were very proud of that, and I was very proud of it because, again, it was a huge undertaking for me, and it was the year after my father dying that I bought the premises, and it was what I added on to my inheritance, and I thought I was making good of what I had inherited, and I had to work hard. A lot of people work hard and things don't go right for them. There's bad luck with it, but everything went right for me, and I appreciate that, and I value my luck because there is luck. I see people who've worked maybe harder than I and things haven't worked out for them, and I don't know what the reason for that is, but I appreciate that we were lucky. Well, I think the future is that a new generation comes along, and that has started in the coffee shop. You've Emma and Aoife after taking over the coffee shop, and I hope that will be a very successful story because they have children coming on. So let's hope and pray that's what will be. It's a lot of hard work, and it doesn't mean they might have good years and they'll have bad years. You're not in it for making the money, but if you're in it solely for making money, then that'll be the end of it.
Did you play in here when you were a child?
Oh, we did. We had great fun in here. And our friends used to love coming in because it was so warm, and everything was always warm, and people used to dry their clothes here. Couldn't say that now because you couldn't do that today, but my mother used to, our neighbour, they had a big family, and nappies. I don't know if I should be saying this on television.